It's very important if you take into account that the Joburg market is the biggest market on the African continent, in fact. But it's also the price originating market in South Africa. So to create opportunities and use this market as a platform from which you can incubate, support enterprises, but also export market creation for local farmers, for local producers is very important. So for us, the market day today is about creating opportunities for entrepreneurs throughout the value chain in the fresh produce sector.
We want to know what are actually your issues. How do we incorporate all what you actually require? How do we capacitate or help you to be better?
It's very encouraging. You've got a lot of new emerging enterprises. You've got a lot of young entrepreneurs. You've got Sifles Coffee here. A young person straight from Cosmos City who roasts his own coffee and distributes throughout Johannesburg and going to export throughout the African continent, and I think it's a very good thing.
My name is Sihle Makubane. I come from KZN, but I've relocated to Cosmos City, and we roast and manufacture coffee. Particularly the coffee started as a Sihle's brew. We wanted something to relate to African coffee company that is manufacture and do all the back end from start to finish in South Africa. So we train baristas, we manufacture, we do mobile barista setup solution for corporates, and we do many things out of that.
If you take into account the reality that in fact the bulk of coffee is actually farmed in Africa but exported, and we import the coffee from throughout the world, and I think that these are people that have identified niches in the market and said we're going to get into this niche, we're going to take advantage of the opportunities, and our role as government is to create the platforms and the support mechanisms to enable them to flourish and grow. Very important, because in fact food security is also about access to market, it's also about proximity of farmers to the market, it's also about the pricing of produce. So food security is about the entire food value chain. I mean, we saw a product here that's talking about recycling of organic waste and the opportunities that creates for us to be able to grow and support industry.
This is Bokashi. It's wheaten bran that's been infused with effective microorganisms. It's used for treating food waste in order to keep it out of landfill.
If you take into account that about 60% of what we throw in the landfill site actually comes from food, this is now changing food waste into productive products.
The Bokashi is all organic, no chemicals. It is manufactured with aerobic and anaerobic microorganisms, where in the bucket the anaerobic microorganisms ferment the food waste, so you don't get rotting food waste that obviously smells and attracts flies and rodents. So with the Bokashi, it ferments the food waste, and it is then treated. It's then combined with garden waste, and in 7 to 10 weeks, the garden waste plus the food waste is converted into rich organic compost. And this compost here has no soil added to it. That's made of garden waste and food waste.
I think the government is doing a great job, particularly in Joburg Market, for supporting small businesses to showcase the product. So it's up to us to make sure that we sell our products as many as possible and be visible. And for the people that came in here from other countries, it really helps for possible exporting our product to other countries.
This is a beautiful opportunity to network and to meet put people in connection with where we can all succeed.
So it looks at the entire value chain of food production, food manufacturing, agro-processing, and I think that this is a very important initiative, because literally this is about bringing the market closer to where the opportunities are.
So I think it's a great initiative for Joburg, in particularly this Joburg Market.
Certainly, there will be many more to follow, and I am convinced that much more bigger. I think that many budding entrepreneurs would want to gain access to this sort of opportunities. The attendance was very, very good today, so those that are here displaying their produce are not the majority of those that want to participate. There are many others who actually do want to participate, and we need to create more and more of these opportunities.
And thanks to Mayor and everybody that's been supportive, and they visited our stand, tasting our products, because that's what we want to see in a near future.